Hello guys. I hope you're all doing alright. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've did the last stream. I got a bit busy, but now I'm back again, and I hope that I can return to my usual schedule of at least 2 or 3 streams a week. Anyways, let's just jump right back into ZZZ Zone Zero and continue where we left off, I would say. There we go. There we are. Alright. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, let me check how my temple is doing. Auto manager is still on and needs 6 more hours. Okay, yeah, it's finished. And I can do the next level. Not that much left anymore until I'm maxed out over here. Alright, so it seems there's some new stuff going on. Also, let me grab those things. There we go. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Wish filling station. Bottle filled with wishes. Interesting. And then there's this. Ooh, so much stuff. And then there's also... Nope, this isn't it. What was it again? Did I already miss it? Or is it down here? Ah, there. 22 more days. Also gotta check this out. Should we just check it out first? I mean, why not? I'm using Grace, so how would we check her out first? Do you like to experience Grace? Potential hypothesis. Cooperation exercise. Let's experience combat mechanics before potential awakening. Or potential experience. So this is the normal one, and this is... Alright, sure, let's try it out then. Character intro Grace 2. When consuming all zap to activate the next special attack, throw an extra enemy attracting grenade that creates an electromagnetic field at the explosion point, continuously pulling enemies in and dealing electric damage. So charging up.
Wanna be taken apart?
Oh, neat. When activating an ultimate, gain 25 stacks of pulse. 1 stack of pulse is consumed when gaining zap. After consuming pulse to gain 8 stacks of zap, your next grenade throw will launch an additional grenade, and hitting enemies suffering electric anomaly will trigger a bloom, dealing additional electric damage based on a percentage of the original attribute, nano damage. While in the pulse state, hold to continuously throw grenades forward, dealing electric damage, and gain 1 stack of zap for each time grenades are thrown. When using a skill, drag the joystick to adjust your position. Oh, okay. So...
Here we go!
Nope, wrong.
Be good now! Stand still!
Oh, after the
this
ultimate.
little one is so cute! I'll just explode! Calibrating sample!
Ooh, that's neat.
Kinetic overload!
Click fast to lock onto someone else when I get off it. Interesting. Alright, let's see how it works out. Oops,
Watch out! Surprise attack!
go.
Every effort counts! Discharge incoming! Okay.
Whoa, that was fast.
Hi. Perfect timing. Be good now. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
It's been so long since I played her. I totally forgot her ultimate animation.
Wanna be taken apart?
Yeah, okay, it only works after that.
As you cannot stop
Makes
me.
sense.
Be good now.
It's just the normal stuff roll otherwise. I don't understand it. I'm not sure which version I like more. Finish combat within this 10 minutes, oh. Damn. Didn't expect this now. Ah, my lips. So managed to tear them a bit. Better. Potential. So with that. Does that still mean I can swap between the different versions? A lot of questions. Well, let's check out the other ones. Next up, Ellen. Oh, cute. What's new with her? Hold or double press the dodge button to make Ellen enter the roaming state. Enabling dashing movements while Ellen is in the roaming state. Press the basic attack button to launch a swift strike to nice damage. Charge upon hitting enemies with a cold. Well, this is something I already know. Did I miss something? After using the third hit of basic attack, flash freeze trimming, especially Shakunami, dodge counter move, Ellen will automatically trigger basic attack ice blade dealing multiple instances of damage. I feel like this is something I already know. Yeah, this is something I already know. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I need to press it, sorry. 1,
Out of the
2,
way.
3. Oh, 1, 2. Alright, it's really explaining the engine what it's doing. 1, 2, 3, and another time.
Get lost!
This? There we go. As a third attack of basic attack, flash reach, trimming, dash attacks, arctic ambush, charges the strike and dodge counter. Pressing basic attack will launch basic attack, glacial blade wave, dealing massive ice damage. Points of flash freeze. Alright. Oh, I guess this wasn't again. I gotta charge up again. Charging. Oh, okay. Ouch. This is already movements I already. Those are movements I already knew. Weird. There we go.
Get back! Better dodge. Get back. Out of the way. Shark Nami!
Caesar time. So that it will only hurt for a second.
Get lost!
Oh, that's easy. How nice. Very flat.
Get back!
Oh, nice pose, bud. Nice pose, Ellen. I'm pretty sure I already know those movements, that didn't really feel new to me. Oh well. Free stuff is something I won't say no to. Let's see. Look at that. We got Soldier 0 Ambi next. And then Soldier 11, Paris. And then that we're all for now. Dual sword. While the Silver Star mark is active, aftershock damage will receive from squad mates will accumulate Silver Star charge for enemy units. In the meantime, with at least 1 second, White Thunder is defeated, Special Attack Thunder Smite will be unleashed on the nearest enemy target. When Special Attack Thunder Smite damages trigger, special attacks as a flash boundary will automatically activate after this current skill and dealing electric damage. Okay.
Circle them! Off balance. Wide open.
Another one.
Off balance. Circle them!
I forgot how to do the last one. How did I do it? As a flash. As a flash. Why massive flash? Thunder Smite damages triggered special attack. Activate if the current skill ends. Okay.
Wide open.
Take this speed until it's done.
Circle them!
No, that's not withdrawal. Oh, nothing is happening.
Off balance. Wide open. Circle them!
Nope.
Reporting in!
Nope. This one is misunderstanding it. The first time I'm having problems with the tutorial of a character. Special attack, Thunder Smite damages triggered. Special attack as a flashbang. Wait, don't I have to defeat an enemy to activate it? Thunder Smite will be unleashed on the nearest enemy target. When enemy target with at least 1 stack of White Thunder is defeated. When special attack Thunder Smite damage is triggered, special attack as a flash boundary will automatically activate after the current skill ends.
Support in position.
Having a lot of questions now.
Magus, take 5. Recalibrating. Circle them. Suppressing!
Copy. Target locked.
I'm on it.
I'll pierce right through. Increase firepower.
I'm feeling kind of stupid right now.
Fire support ready.
Impetus!
I already got multi-stats on him.
Time to pin them
Move
down.
behind me. Circle them!
Let me fill up that circle, I guess. Oh, no, it's
I'm not
filled
late,
up.
right?
You're in my sights.
Nothing happening. It's interesting that not even the power unit is appearing now. Let's
Loyalty.
see what's gonna do if I use my ultimate, I guess.
Shoot!
Show no mercy.
Circle them!
Suppressing fire. Target locked.
Covering fire!
Fire support ready.
I'm on it.
No difference. Am I doing something wrong? He's defeated, but I can't defeat him. How am I supposed to launch as a flash boundaries without?
I'll pierce right through.
I guess that's not the attack.
Circle them!
Not this one either. I guess I just gotta try random stuff on it.
You're in my sights.
Nope, nope.
Wide open.
Oh, okay, I guess I did it. Well. Dodge counter grants voltage overload status when hitting enemies. During this state, dodge performance is enhanced, and when using basic attack, dash attack dodge counter. If the enemy target has white thunder, press to interrupt the current skill, or anytime I release special attack as a flash. Okay.
Reporting in!
Oh man.
Roger.
Let's try it again.
Circle them!
Oh man. Second time. Press the wrong time. Let me charge him up a bit. Just have some more stats on him. Yep, there we go. I just dodged,
Circle them!
and it didn't count.
Off balance.
Show no mercy.
But the enemy has white thunder. Oh, okay, I already got that. Use the dodge counter to enter voltage overload. Alright.
Circle them!
Nope, that wasn't it. This? Nope. Let me watch it real quick. Hell, didn't I just do that? No, okay, it had to be a normal attack. Good. Okay, go now, it should work out. Ooh, that took me way too long.
It won't back down.
Nice, well, I got that one back.
Circle them!
Oh, nice. Not that fast for me.
More incoming.
Hello there, big boy.
Wide open. Circle them!
Come on, buddy, just do that. Ooh, not bad. It's definitely Although, ew, it's definitely getting used to, but it's not that bad. Oh, my shoulder. Alright, next one. Soldier 11. Launch next special attack, chain attack, or ultimate to unlock the 5th hit of the basic attack. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, you want me to do this? And then this. Alright. Yep, there we go. If using chain attack, uplifting flame, ultimate blowing flame, or X special attack, fire, fervent fire, enter alert stance. Alert stance, if attacked while performing an attack, basic attack fire charges trigger to block the hit, followed by basic attack fire assault. Basic attack fire assault. Okay.
Scorch him!
Activate the mode.
Breaking through!
Ooh, neat. Instant. Yeah, I guess he didn't like that. And hold to activate, release, launch basic attack fire assault. If attacked by an enemy during basic attack fire assault or at the moment basic attack fire charge activates the block counter triggers, negating that instance of damage, increasing the skills and drop level, and granting 3 guaranteed fire suppression activation. Up to a time, while charging, tilting the joystick, launches basic attack blazing rush. But I don't have it placed. I see. There's this. Oh. I can actually move while I'm doing that.
Fire!
That's an instant, so it was a bit easier for me to understand how Soldier 11's moves work.
Surprise attack! Flames, obey me!
Sliding over here. Maybe not.
Suppressive fire!
Instant impressive.
Remain focused.
No,
Counter! Ignite!
Oh, that missed. How nice. Damn it. Mix with the normal NBT.
Neutralize!
Let's just ignore the fact that we have two Andys
Target
over here
spotted.
right now.
No trespassing
Oh,
on the
I'm
job
still
site!
gonna two Andys. It's
I'll take it! Draw! My killer is unstoppable! Just try me!
Ready.
Delicious. Yep. And the last one, Bernice. After potential activation, the cooldown of Afterburn is reduced. Oh, and Bernice, and normally mastery and damage scale with initial energy generation. When hitting enemies with basic attack mixed flame blend, it can trigger the Afterburn effect without consuming heat. Ooh. That's neat. When squad mates trigger afterburn 12 times, Bernice gains 1 amber flow. When Bernice enters combat with amber flow, she activates special attack intensity tossing method, dealing fire damage, and when the skill's heavy attack hits enemies with an anomaly, it triggers the bloom effect.
Bernice, I'm here to help. Hit, shoot, hey, here I come. Yeah! Pow! Woo!
I still love Burmese
Time to heat things up. Hit, yeah! Yeah! Shoot, hee, you like that?
Forever.
Oh. Time to heat things up.
Round like that.
Good work, Piper.
Ah shit, that's not mind them.
Ready for a fiery feast? My turn.
That's not
Feel the heat. Have a wrestling hook. 10-4.
yeah. Oh, never mind.
Take it, clear.
Okay, that's a funny post to die. That's funny. Oh, my head is itchy. Totally not the point where I smacked my head against the table. Alright, got all of them. We have 2.8. Wonder how I will get more of those. Video weekly. Outpost logistic. Wait, weekly? Oh, I see. That's neat. Good to know. Yeah, you can actually get quite a lot too from them. Well, I guess I'm gonna start with Grace then. Let me give her those
Different outfit,
thingies.
same objective. Let's
Maybe.
move.
Let's start the experiment.
There it is. Ooh. Let's go first. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Oh. New awakened potential overclocked engineering engine. I thought that there would be another artwork or something like that. I guess not really.
I only handle technical matters.
Different
I guess
outfit,
another
same
character can do
objective.
something else.
Let's move.
Oh.
Take your
No.
time. I'm listening.
Drifter's Rules of Survival. Whenever Manitou loses HP, the amount of HP lost is tallied. Each 1% of his max HP tallied increases the fire damage of assist follow-ups and basic attacks by 0.4%, up to a max of 20. Oh, that's a lot. Unfortunate children are all alike. The once kind voices, the warm lights, the joyful promises. All vanished without a farewell. Informless, even the sharpest fangs couldn't hold them, nor the sharpest claws grasp them. I can eat just about anything. I'm not too afraid of the cold. If there's a secret to surviving, maybe it's just that. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Damn, quite the face there.
I can become even
Is there
stronger.
another one? No? Alright. Guess we can continue then. I don't remember it being so decorated, but okay. Sure, buddy. And it wasn't a new one. How nice. Good. Hey yo, what's up, Wise?
Different outfit, same objective. Let's move.
Mission. There we go. Light and shadow intertwined. Alright, go to bed and rest. Sinking deep into the fluffy pillow, a heavy grounding warmth spreads through your limbs. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distant, blurry memories. Meanwhile, as Dylan compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest. Oh.
Oh,
Look
you here to
who it
criticize
is.
me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
Cold, heartless execution.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything.
Oh.
Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now.
Oh.
I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming.
It is
The
what it
orders
is.
from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor.
Nope.
But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted
Dangerous,
downfall?
I wouldn't say.
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's
Uh-oh.
core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
I mean, if you would join Krampus, that shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Huh? You want to let
Oh.
him join Krampus?
Yeah,
That's right.
wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus.
Makes
In
sense.
the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
And they want to
You
find
sure
out
know
what it
how to
is.
wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict.
Oh,
As
nice.
for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to not in person, that will be up to you to deal with.
Oof, that
But
sounds
I
like a
believe
tough
that when the
thing to
boss
do.
finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave
Yeah.
the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
The conversation comes to an end with sweet but cold farewells. Dylan remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
I doubt he will. The skies over Wi-Fi Peninsula remain heavy and grey. But for Benjamin, the path toward a new life now lies open. and one less shadow stands in his way. That is something really nice. The night deepens, and all is silent. A Swaban temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness. Oh?
On the day I secretly
so.
snuck into Sweebian Temple, I saved a chubby cat.
Wait, she's reading stuff she wrote? Okay. Did she lose memory? The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior Bell. The day we went to Yamcha's Inn, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior Bell said it really suits me.
The storyteller at Yum-Cha Sin told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things.
Aww,
When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right.
That's specific.
Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret
Sweet tooth,
marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat.
Interesting.
When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about...
Your brother?
Why?
Oh.
Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words on the page are blurry, twisted and morphed, as if they're about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. A tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp hit. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together.
You
I
can't use
have
the
to
sword
remember.
again. In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tell the story of a young girl who, in the darkest of nights, used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same Ye Shengguang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. But that sadly isn't the case. Oh, that was really the end part of that chapter. Good to know. And with that, we have finally reached the newest chapter, to be fuel for the night. Oh, look who's back. Wait, he's back too? Oh, wait, I guess that's, alright, it was that. Oops. Hey, look at that, your brother's here. It's the chunky orange tabby. Hey, big fool. The orange tabby rests in its bed, surveying its domain with an air of authority. And of course, from a human perspective, this is still Ye Shenlong's room. Taking care of a self-sufficient cat is a breeze. Even if you forget to feed it for 3 days, it'll find its own way to survive. After all, as everyone knows, it has mastered at least 3 secret routes that lead straight to the kitchen. Perfect for sneaking in, snacking some food, and making a clean getaway. Yep, that's how the cat looks like too. Yishu Wong believes it has the potential to become a legendary proxy. And occasionally even calls it proxy. Oh gee. Of course, only when proxy wasn't around. That's good. Wait, that's an achievement? Excuse me? That was that. Find a fluffy orange chong proxy in Chaogong's room at Sylvan Temple. Damn. That's crazy. Wait. Who's over here? It's still her. Should I try my luck? Fuck it. Let's do it. I think I can do 2. This is already 1 day. So, 2 A's. Not bad, getting some kills back then. Nicole. Alright. And enough for another one. Oh, if I'm lucky, I might even have enough for another one. 2 A's again. Maybe 2 characters this time? Nice. Alright, let's see. Is it? Or is that time again? Nope. Alright. 6. Yeah, that might be enough. That is enough. Damn. But sadly we got unlucky. Only 1 A this time. Oh, she's still there for 21 days. Well, I guess there are still chances to get her then. Alright, what's going on over here?
Oh,
Well, you arrived just in time. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. He's right outside. Don't overthink it. Maybe he's got something to take care of. I hope that's all. Alright, I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cakes she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Yeah, sure. Immersive storytelling. Okay.
wow. Your osmanthus cakes are so
Nice.
good. So soft. But it's a little too sweet?
Too sweet? Nothing can be too sweet. Yeah, exactly.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar.
It's alright.
I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need.
There's no
Very,
need to
very
be so nervous,
delicious.
Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
That's actually a good question.
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus.
Oh.
I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquai Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there,
Oh.
so I always pestered my brother to get some for me.
I see.
But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually
Oh.
stopped me from eating them.
And now it's not the case?
Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
And how did you find out what the right ingredients was, man? She must have tried a lot. As she speaks, Chao Guang's eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and hidden determination. Yet, just as you're enjoying your Samantha's cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over. Oh,
So this is where you were.
hi.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could.
Yeah,
We just
never
got here
break you.
today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Siloon Bay.
Wait, what?
We should go take a look.
Something strange? Your eyelids grow heavy as your consciousness slowly sinks into a dreamless tranquility. Wait, what? Why would I drift into conscious tranquility? Wait, those flowers. Why are those flowers here? Crouching down, Ye Shengguang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too.
Mysterious.
Is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Really? That's not good.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here.
I
She'd
thought
know
she
what
would
to
be
make
here
of
too,
this.
since the others are here too.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man in Yunqua's summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp, eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Ye Shengguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Ye Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Ye Shengguang, facts are facts. There is
Oh,
no
let us
arguing
be.
them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
And who is this?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquay Summit's current...
Uh-oh, he's gonna take it
I
over.
am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple.
Yep.
As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
Okay.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limdian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Oh.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Wait, really? We can just remove
Okay.
them?
I'll try.
Xiaoguang swings his sword, light flashes, and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it
So?
because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Special. Lu Hengzhu, I hope I spoke it right, I already forgot, seems to glance in your direction. Or is that just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll
Oh,
need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquay Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Ye Shengguang, Never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Oh gee. Lu Hengzhou turns to leave. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Excuse me?
Sorry you had to see that.
He thinks I'm a bird?
Mr. Lu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
Oh, I sure hope so.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Lu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit.
Oh.
He's the one who manages everything when Ishirin Shifu's not around.
Really? First time seeing him?
An elder? But I heard that Ishirin Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster.
Oh.
I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Yeah, he does seem quite strict.
Feels like he's kinda strict with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me.
Clearly.
Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting.
Alright.
Oh, right!
Good luck
The
with that.
osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Alright, it's a promise. Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and, like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. Reach out and hook yours gently with hers. Oh, a pinky promise. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yi Shengguang turns and disappears around the corner, just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. To be fuel for the night. Whew. After a night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Swaben Temple Hall now. Damn, wait, even Dylan is here? That's a surprise. You arrive at Swaben Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Each one joins remotely due to other obligations. Oh. Yi Shengguang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Ye Shuyun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this.
Alright.
When I heard what happened with Shuyin some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time.
Wish you good luck with dealing with that problem.
Mr. Lu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Alright.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyuan.
Yeah, well...
Good thing we had the Qingming
sword.
sword. It made it possible for us to take that monster down and save Senior Ye.
So I've heard. Xiaoguang, you ended up using the power of the Qingming sword after all, didn't you?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
Oh, good luck with that. Unless you
High
got a tracker
Preceptor.
somewhere in this close.
Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought
Oh.
shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Oh, of course.
Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
Yes,
You
it
probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or
Was it
betrayed
double
Yunquay
play?
Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyuan has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put.
Alright, this is the only thing
Especially
that
you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
I fear that might happen though.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
Well, what are we gonna do? Vacation?
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunquay Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power, and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishunguang, you need to rest.
We checked up, accepted though.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
That's a valid point.
Thank you, Junior.
Yishunguang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage. and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Oh,
I've already said this before. If you
straight
want
up
to
no.
avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Well, that
Since
didn't
the High
work
Preceptor
out.
has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Oh man. The air is heavy with silence. Ye Shengguang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her hand to wipe her cheek, like she's erasing something. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. Talk with everyone. Well, 2 people. Alright. As the keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shengguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to young Summit. Well, it's still her life.
Oh.
But Zhao Guang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous. Becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every young Summit disciple. Okay. No. No, that's not how it works. No. Sis. If only I or Ye Xuan had become the sword keeper instead. What a shame.
Oh.
Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phelim Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qingming Swordkeeper's judgment when it comes to dangers. As for the investigation into the Creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Oof. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away. Lu Hangzhou and Pan Yinhu leave together. Well, what about you, buddy? What do you think? Looks like there's a drama going down at Yunhui Summit. Yunhui Summit and Krampus definitely have very different styles. Well, how's Benny Schiffer fighting Krampus? I'm getting used to it. Thank you for asking. Benny's a key player in Krampus now, you know? Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we had to snatch him up right away. Alright, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right, Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Well, let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus Unbeaten Legend. Word is since joining Krampus on the boss' recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Indeed. She knows how to do her job. Whoa, it feels kinda weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Benny and I should head back to Krampus. We'll see you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Alright, have fun guys. Dailin and Benny leave first. Well, what do you have to say?
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Xiaoguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming Sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishuan Shifu again.
Maybe. That might... Wait.
Right.
Might not be a bad
But
idea.
reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Alright. You find Yufufu and tell her about your worries that Xiaoguang may really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yishuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do.
Oh.
According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger.
Oh.
And after that, there's no turning back.
So it already started.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained.
Oh, that's...
So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
I hope that won't be
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help.
So you're saying yes now?
But after my sister. After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
No, don't say that.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power.
And how does that work?
But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable.
So it must be something
Back when
else.
Xiaoguang and Shuyan joined Yunquei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shuyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead.
Yeah, that would be
We know far too little about this sword.
It's quite a mysterium.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake.
Oh.
One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her.
That's not good.
Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the Keeper's death.
Ooh.
If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next.
Maybe it should have been stored a bit better.
The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, sure.
Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Jishuan lets out a quiet sigh, finding the call. Jufufu and Wise both have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. Wait, they both have together? Alright. No time to waste. I better head to Xiaoguang's room and talk with her. Don't tell me that she's gone now. Yep. I knew it. Xiaoguang doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Looks like it's Xiaoguang's diary. Should we take a look? Oh no! Alright, let's take a peek. You open the notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting something in great detail. But feeling a bit guilty, you can't make out the details. You quickly close it back up. Maybe I shouldn't read it if it's Xiaoguang's new diary entry. Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and flustered even.
Belle? What are you doing here?
You looked kinda down just now, so I got worried and
Really
thought I'd come check up on you.
In her room? Suddenly, the chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past our feet. So, that weird noise just now must have been the silly cat's doing. What a coincidence.
Thank you. I'm fine, really.
No, you're not.
But you...
Oh,
my diary?
Let's take...
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here!
You're already back?
Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Yishuang's face, but she quickly pushes down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
You know, Xiaoguang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset. If I were in your shoes, I'd be hurt too. It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
Alright. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory is still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Huh? A test? Alright then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Okay. Well, she should remember that.
Alright, first question. What did we have back at Yamchasin?
The Moonbell Osmanthus cakes, made with the very first golden blossoms picked this morning. Soft, sweet, and melt right in your mouth. They go perfectly with tea. I also asked you if memories are like tea leaves that fall to the bottom of the cup, so deep that they never surface again.
Oh, is she just remembering that because she wrote it down?
And you told me that memories aren't reflections in a teacup, and that the tea leaves can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquay Summit, and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Right again! Now on to the final question.
How do you know that if it's right? Oh.
Last question.
Well,
what
she
do you
shouldn't
like
fail
being
that.
called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit
There we
too
go.
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
What did you say?
Whoa! The wind totally drowned you out! Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior! Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, alright?
Alright. After Fufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. Not just you and Ye Guang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Xiao Guang calls out to you. Oh. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thanks for having my back at the meeting. You're welcome. No, we couldn't really do much. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Don't talk about yourself like that. You're already doing great. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunquay Summit actually cares about me a lot. But I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't get even the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. I'm sorry for the rant. It's alright. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. I'm here for you. Alright. Thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunquay Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Xiao Guang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. Oh, after saying goodbye to Xiao Guang, you head back to your room to rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Also, her room is kinda small compared to ours. Curious, to what is this fan connected? I don't see any cable. Don't tell me it's battery powered? Lots of questions. Anything unusual that I notice? Lamp fan? Okay. Another lamp without any connection? Suspicious. What is going on in our room? This might be a candle. Those are mounted to the walls, so probably internal. We got tons of cables over here, though there are many cables on the monitors. A lot of cables that are missing, if I do say so. Ouch. Right. Let's get some rest first. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Let's find out. Oh, this...
Did I really see that? That shadowy figure?
Doesn't seem right.
Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
I don't remember being so much stuff on the tree. Hello? Anything
There's
there?
nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Or is it perhaps a dream? Oh. There she...
Oh,
Gato!
there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Yeah, it's totally the cat. Totally just the cat. Is that Tubby? This is the chubby orange cat that Zhao Guang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind me. Uh-oh. On top?
Huh? Is someone there?
Little mouse.
Junior. Finally,
Oh.
we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I
It's her
was your
other
sweet,
form.
well-behaved senior. Too bad.
Eh?
The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
What?
I've been waiting for you for such a long time,
Huh?
my dear Junior.
Is that a dream? Is that weird? What's going on right now?
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shengguang, through and through.
Her other side.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The
Oh.
one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half.
I
If
see.
she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If
The
she's
same
the
thing is going on
saint
with her
high
brother, I
above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live.
I suppose you don't want her to use the
How
sword.
can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
Well...
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
She clearly helped us. And her brother.
You're really protective of her, aren't you? I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special.
And I suppose you think that too?
But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth.
And you are the ugly
People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place.
I see.
But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument,
offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword to become the new hero.
Like a passing torch.
No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles,
Yeah, we could
who cries.
clearly see that with that Elder Guardian.
So tell me,
how he thought of it.
if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
They wouldn't care.
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
That is true.
I like your honesty.
The Ye Shengguang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Well, wouldn't that happen anyway at one point? I doubt you will be older than the world will be. Ye Shengguang's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
So it wasn't a dream.
Wait! I still have tons of questions to ask you!
That's not how it works. Before you can finish your sentence, it's if the white-haired Xiaoguang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Xiaoguang finally returns.
Belle? What happened to me?
Oh, that's gonna be a long time to explain. Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Junior, you're here too. Xiaoguang, do you sleep well? I just saw another you. Another me? What do you mean? Do you have some kind of odd dream too? So sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night night, little Junior. Well, with that, we head back to bed. And we'll also call it a day for today. Looks like Xiaoguang doesn't remember her own self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. After all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. And with that, we have the first part of the new chapter complete. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Interesting. I find it interesting learning a bit more about her split personality, the symptoms of the sort, and hoping that we can save her. Can't wait to see how this continues, but that's something for another time, and I hope you guys will be there too. And until the next stream, I wish you all a good day and a good week. Bye bye!